How's it going, guys? So, I wanted to show that I changed the trommel, how it was fed anyway. This hopper here, I used to have up here on some springs. If you saw the other video I posted, but I didn't like it. It worked, but I didn't like it. So I made this conveyor belt, and then just used that hopper, cut out the middle of it. I kind of wish I would have made this a little bigger. I may go in there and change that. But yeah, it works pretty good. I like it. And the belt has got these two geared 12-volt motors. I tried to do just one, but they're not strong enough. So I've got two on here. They're 12 volts, 15 RPMs, I think. So it's kind of slow, but I don't think it needs to be any faster. And all this stuff was just made out of junk I had laying around. This is an old bed frame. This square tubing is part of that bed frame. This is actually a piece of 5-inch exhaust pipe I had laying around. And just some sheet metal I got from where I work. The motors I got off of Amazon. I used to have these geared motors on the Trommel, but it was way too slow. It seems like it's okay now. It's the right speed with these motors on here. These are 12 volt, 30 RPM motors. So, and then, I don't know, I've never built anything like this, but I really don't like batteries, because you're always having to charge them, and then you're limited at how long you can, use it, obviously. But so I got this box off of Amazon, Pro Electric, I think is what it says. And you actually have 3 volts, 5 volts, 6 volts, 7.5, 9, and 12. And I believe I'm pretty sure it's 3 amps. And I just run it on the 12, and it works really good. Maybe you guys can tell me if that's gonna ruin the motors or not. I mean, I've used it quite a bit, and I haven't had any trouble. Like I said, I'm new to all this. I've always been really fascinated by RC stuff, and I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube with RC trommels and conveyor belts, and they're really expensive. And I just thought, well, maybe I could try and build my own. So that's why I did this. I mean, the ones that you can buy are a lot nicer and look better, but I mean, this is just a hobby, and I mean, I don't want it to look terrible, but I don't want it, I don't expect it to look, spectacular or anything. Just something I do in my spare time. Same with the excavator here. I can't remember what scale it is. I want to say it's 1/18th. It might be 1/16th. I got this off of eBay. I do plan on getting a hydraulic one. But this was $900, I believe. And it uses these servos with these screw drives here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I haven't had any trouble with it. It's all metal. Every piece of it is metal. Every single piece. So that's really cool. And it's very, it's very high quality. But the only thing I don't like about it is this servo I've had to change once already. They're just really cheap ones. They're plastic with, I believe they're brass gears inside. And so that one I've had to replace already, but the person I bought it from on eBay sent 2 extra ones with it. And like I said, I've thought about upgrading it, but like I said, that's the only one I've had trouble with. And I do plan on getting a hydraulic one anyway, so this one works for now. The other thing I don't like about it is it has these geared motors for the tracks, and I don't know, it's fine like on the concrete floor, but it just gets dirt in the tracks and stops. It won't move. But I mean, it just sits right here on top of the pile. So, but it's really nice. I mean, compared to what you pay for with some of these other ones, I mean, that are thousands of dollars. And I've actually found this company online. Let me get this out here. I don't know if you can see that, if it'll focus. But it's called Megum HRC, I think is how you pronounce it. And they have Brooder toy conversions, which is what this loader is. It's all plastic. But the bucket and arm and everything is actually hydraulic. Now this isn't plastic, obviously. The bucket and the boom arms, those are aluminum. I changed that out myself. But that's what I really like about this company is you can update pieces to metal, as you go. And I like it because, you know, I don't have any experience with RCs, so kind of helps me learn. But yeah, it's really nice. They do a really nice job. And for this being plastic, I mean, it's all plastic. The wheels are aluminum, but I mean, everything else is plastic, absolutely everything. Like I said, I did this. I took the plastic arms and bucket off, ordered this from Megum. I did screw up a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the arms are a little off. This side of the bucket is lower than this side. So, and I really like this loader. I used to run a loader in a gravel pit for quite a few years, and I love the loader. The controls are really easy on the radio, and like I said, for this being plastic, it's very strong. I do plan on updating more of this because it's plastic. The pins, or what would be the pins, the center pins, those are just plastic also, so it's getting a little loose right there. But it's really neat. They're inexpensive. It's really nice quality, and you can upgrade them with different metal parts. They have the brooder parts, you know, plastic parts if you need. They have the pins, just everything. The only thing I don't like about this loader is their full metal version, which is also hydraulic, has differentials in the axles. The plastic hydraulic conversion, which is what this is, does not. It's got one motor on each axle. So when you turn, the wheels, being there's no differential in either one, they fight each other. So it's a little hard to turn, especially when the bucket's full. But other than that, I mean, me and my kids have played with this a lot, and it has held up just fine. So, yeah, I just wanted to show what I had changed on the Trommel. I do plan on building some more to this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I haven't seen a lot of like scale impactor crushers. So that's something I would really like to try and do. So that's probably going to be my next attempt. Get stuff like this, these little rocks. I'm going to try it. I do have two 1/16 scale dozers. I ordered them probably 2 months ago. Sorry, that was the battery charger. Anyway, I do have two 1/16 scale dozers. Like I said, I ordered 2 months ago. They're hand built by someone here in the United States. So I'm really excited to get those. It's been so long since I ordered them, I don't even remember. One is a D5 and the other one is a D10. So I will show you guys those as soon as they get here, but let me know what you guys think. I don't claim to be a welder or an engineer or anything. I mean, my welds are terrible, but this is, like I said, this is all just scrap metal, basically, just stuff I had laying around. And so yeah, leave me some comments, let me know what you think, what I should change. That's really what I'm after, is just some advice basically on things I could change or do different or shouldn't do. So just let me know. Thanks.